Time now for closing statements. You will each have 1 minute, and we'll begin with Governor Kasich.
Well, I want to thank the people of South Carolina. You've been fantastic. And look, what I want you to know is I'm going to send a lot of power, money, and influence back to where we all live. But as I've traveled around South Carolina, I've noticed something. You know, it's that people have a sense that you're not going to wait on a president. You know, when I was a kid, we didn't wait on presidents to come to that little blue-collar town and fix things. You know, the Lord made all of us special. The Lord wants us to be connected. I believe we're part of a very big mosaic. And I'll send the power back. And whoever gets elected president here, hopefully we'll take care of the issue of jobs and wages and Social Security and the border. But the spirit of America rests in all of us. It's in our guts. It's taking care of our children. It's taking care of the lady next door who just lost her husband. It's fixing the schools where we live and telling kids to stay off of drugs. You see, I think what the Lord wants is for us to engage. And in America, the spirit of America doesn't come from the top down. The spirit of America rests in us. And I want to call on everyone in America to double down and realize that you were made special to heal this country and lift it for everyone. Thank you all very much, and I hope I can have your vote in South Carolina.
Dr. Carson, you're next.
This is the first generation not expected to do better than their parents. Some people say it's the new normal, but there's nothing normal about it in an exceptional American. I, like you, am a member of We the People, and we know that our country is heading off the cliff. Joseph Stalin said, if you want to bring America down, you have to undermine three things: our spiritual life, our patriotism, and our morality. We the people can stop that decline, starting right here in South Carolina. If all the people who say, I love Ben Carson and his policies, but he can't win, vote for me, not only can we win, but we can turn this thing around. You know, we have this manipulation by the political class and by the media telling us who we're supposed to pick and how we're supposed to live. We, the people, are the only people who determine that. And if you elect me as your next president, I promise you that you will get somebody who is accountable to everybody and beholden to no one. Thank you.
Governor Bush.
Thank you all very much. The next president is going to be confronted with an unforeseen challenge. That's almost certain. It could be a pandemic, a major natural disaster, or an attack on our country. The question for South Carolinians and Americans is, who do you want to have sitting behind the big desk in the Oval Office? Because that's the question. It's not the things that we're talking about today. It's the great challenge that may happen. I believe I will have a steady hand as Commander-in-Chief and President of the United States. I will unite this country around common purposes, because I did it as governor of the state of Florida. When I was governor, we had 8 hurricanes and 4 tropical storms in 16 months. Our state was on its back. We recovered far faster than what people thought because we led. We ran to the challenge rather than cutting and running. That's what we need in Washington, D.C. We need someone with a servant's heart that has a backbone that isn't going to focus on polls and focus groups, is going to focus on the American people to keep them safe and secure. I ask for your vote next Saturday.
Thank you, Governor. Now, Senator Marco Rubio.
Thank you. Thank you for watching tonight. This is a difficult time in our country. Our economy's flat. It's not creating the jobs it once did. People struggle living paycheck to paycheck. Our culture's in trouble. Wrong is now considered right, and right is considered wrong. And all the things that once held our families together are now under constant assault. And around the world, America's reputation's in decline. Our allies don't trust us. Our adversaries don't fear us. Iran captures our sailors and parades them before the world on video. These are difficult times. But 2016 can be a turning point. That's why I'm running for president. That's why I'm here today to ask you for your vote. If you elect me president, we are going to re-embrace free enterprise so that everyone can go as far as their talent and their work will take them. We are going to be a country that says that life begins at conception and life is worthy of the protection of our laws. We're going to be a country that says that marriage is between one man and one woman. And we are going to be a country that says the Constitution and the rights that it talks about do not come from our president, they come from our Creator. And we are going to be loyal to our allies like Israel, not enemies like Iran. And we will rebuild the U.S. military so no one will dare test it. Vote for me. I will unify this party. I will grow it. We will win this election, and we will make the 21st century a new American century.
Senator Cruz. Senator Cruz, your closing statement.
South Carolina, you have a critical choice to make. Our country literally hangs in the balance. Do you want another Washington dealmaker who will do business as usual, cut deals with the Democrats, grow government, grow debt, and give up our fundamental liberties? Or do you want a conservative, a proven conservative who will stand and fight with you each and every day? Listen, repealing Obamacare is not going to be easy. Passing a simple flat tax and abolishing the IRS is not going to be easy. But if we stand with the American people, we can do it. And today we saw just how grave the stakes are. Two branches of government hang in the balance, not just the presidency, but the Supreme Court. If we get this wrong, if we nominate the wrong candidate, the Second Amendment, life, marriage, religious liberty, every one of those hangs in the balance. My little girls are here. I don't want to look my daughters in the eyes and say we lost their liberties. Who do you know will defend the Constitution and Bill of Rights? And as a commander-in-chief, who do you know will stand up to our enemies, has the calm, steady, deliberate strength to defeat our enemies, to secure the borders, and to keep America safe?
Senator Cruz. All right, Mr. Trump, your closing statement.
Thank you. Politicians are all talk, no action. You've seen where they've taken you to. We owe $19 trillion right now. It's going to be increased with that horrible budget from a month ago that was just approved by politicians. We need a change. We need a very big change. We're going to make our country great again. I say this every night, every day, every afternoon, and it's so true. We don't win anymore. We don't win with health care. We don't win with ISIS and the military. We don't take care of our vets. We don't take care of our borders. We don't win. We're going to start winning again. We are not going to be controlled by people that are special interests and lobbyists that everybody here has contributed to. And you know what? They do exactly what those folks want them to do. We're going to make our country great, and we're going to do the right thing. I'm working for you. I'm not working for anybody else. Thank you very much.
All right, Mr. Trump. We'll be back with a few final thoughts in a moment.